Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Why are you late, dear?
My clock is broken, so I couldn't know the time.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, so how are you today, Huang?
Today I went to school all day.
Okay, you went to school today. Okay, wow. Okay, so now let us start. Okay, let's start with your assignment.
Oh, my dad is not home.
Where is your dad? So where is your dad?
He has some job to do.
Okay, so he has some jobs to do. It's fine. So it's fine. I understand. Okay, so now let's start with our lesson for today. Okay, so let's continue the lesson we had the last time. Okay, wait, Fong. Wait, Wang. Wait, Wang. Okay. Okay, so now the last time, what are the five W, Huang?
It's what, who, when, where, and why.
Okay, very good. Now, use the five W's to make your writing interesting. Tell who, what, when, where, and why. Okay, write the missing details to tell what, when, where, and why. Okay, so now, Okay, are you ready with your answer?
Yes. Uh, when her friend Selma went to school,
Again? Okay, so when my grandma Beth, it should be Grandma Beth.
some things were different. It was 50 years ago. Grandma went Grandma went to Danville Junior High. She wore a skirt or dress every day. That's because that's because it was against the rules for girls to wear pants. Also, she did not have a cell phone. It was not invented yet. So, if he wanted to send her friend Selma a message,
A message.
she had to put a note in Selma's locker. They often walk home together after school at 4 o'clock. Grandma says it's hard to believe how much have changed.
Okay, so let's check your answer. Number two, correct. So 50 years ago. Shh. Next, okay, to Danville High School. Okay, correct. Next, okay, this is skirt. Okay, correct. Now it was against the rules. Okay, correct. Next, cell phone. Correct. Her friend Selma. Okay, in Selma's locker at 4 o'clock. Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, so now read each pair of words. Write their contractions, then circle those contractions in this paragraph. So that is plus that plus is it's that. Okay, so the short form of that is that and it is it's. Okay, use the five W's to help you plan writing. Okay, the first day of school. Okay, so now think back of your first day of school this year. What details can you remember about it? Fill in the chart. Okay, so you should answer who was there.
There was my friends and my new teacher.
Okay, who was okay, so you write it first.
Okay.
You prepare your answer first. Okay, so now let's start. Who was there?
Wait for me.
Oh, sorry, Huang. Teacher was just so excited.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start. Who was there?
There was my friends and my new teacher.
Okay, now what you did?
I discussed
I
discussed
discuss
with my friends some subjects and listen to my teacher the preparation for the new school year.
Okay, next. When it took place.
It was 6 months ago.
It was 6 months ago.
Yes,
Okay. Now where things happened.
it happened at my class.
It happened in my class. Okay. Now, why did you like or didn't like it?
I like it very much because I met my friends and Prep. No, wait. Wait a minute. And joining.
Hmm?
Joining.
How do you spell that?
Participate in.
And joining?
Join in.
Uh,
Not in. Opening ceremony. That's all.
okay, wait. I will just need to reply this one. Is he in, Mom? Yes, he is. Okay. Okay, so now. Okay, so now let's read the sample answer. Huang?
Yes.
Okay, you read the sample answer.
My teacher, Mr. Under, my friend Tom, new kid Leo.
Okay, your answer is correct. Next.
Make covers for our books. Play a math game.
Okay, correct. Next.
Sunny day at the beginning of September. Started at 8 o'clock. Got
Okay.
out at 4:30.
Yes. And next.
Classroom 6 ate lunch outside. Like the math game because I won. Didn't like lunch because my sandwich had mustard.
Okay, very good. Had mustard. Okay, very good. Your answers are all correct. Okay, so I should request for your test next time. Okay, so let us continue now. Ah, okay, wait. Okay, so let's have the listening test. Okay, so we will gonna talk about the places. Now first, let's learn the new words here. So we have
Yes, polluted,
polluted. Okay, so it means a dirty surroundings, a dirty environment. Okay, next we have here the
pollutant, pollution,
okay pollution. Okay, so pollution the it causes it's an activity that make the surroundings dirty. Okay, next we have
climate,
climate.
climate.
Okay, what is a climate?
It includes sunny, rainy, or cloudy, and
Yes,
more
of course. Okay, correct. We have here the
crowded.
crowded. Okay, so it's the crowded. Now, crowded means a lot of
People.
people. Yes. And the next one, we have here the.
Transportation system.
Okay, very good. So it's the transportation systems. It was like the train station, the bus station, like that. And we have here the
Rent.
rent. Okay, so it is just renting. Okay, so it's temporary. Temporary. Okay, next we have here the
Reasonable.
reasonable. Okay, so reasonable. So you have an idea about that thing or about what happened, or you know how to reason out, or you know what's the reason, or the happening is valid. Okay, next we have here.
In general.
Okay, it's the whole. Okay, do you have any question on this part?
Don't.
Okay, very good. Okay, use to plus v. Okay, this one. So for example, you read I used to
I
go to
used
school,
I used to go to school by bus when I was 6,
but now.
but now I go to school by bike.
How about
Uh,
you? How about you?
I used to go to school by motorbike when I was 6 to 10, but
Oh,
now I walk to school.
okay, very good. Is your school near to your house? Okay, so now let's do the exercise one. Okay, do the people like the cities they live? Listen and check the correct answer.
Unit 23, Places, page 90. 2. Let's listen. Do the people like the cities they live in? Listen and check the correct answer. 1,
How do you like where you're living? Oh, I love it. There's so much to do here, and I have a lot of friends here too.
2,
What's your city like? Well, the good thing is there are a lot of things to do here. There are good theaters and restaurants.
The trouble is, it's getting very polluted, so it's not as nice as it used to be.
3,
Do you enjoy where you're living?
Well, I enjoy a lot about it. The city has a very nice climate. It's never too hot or too cold, and it's a safe place to live.
4,
What's it like to live in this city?
Well, it's very noisy and crowded, and the pollution is getting really bad. And I think we have one of the worst transportation systems in the world. I'd love to live somewhere else.
5,
How is it here anyway? Is this a nice place to live?
Oh, I'm really glad we moved here. The air is fresh and the people are very friendly. Rents are pretty reasonable and it's a very safe city, too. That's so important. Also, it's close to the sea, so it's great in the summer.
6,
Do you enjoy living here?
Some things are okay. The restaurants are pretty good, and the subway system is pretty good too, but it's very old and not very clean. The weather also isn't that great. It's very hot and humid in the summer, and pretty cold in the winter. But in general, it's not too bad.
Okay, so what's your answer in number 1?
Number 1 is likes a lot, eat a lot,
2,
like a little,
3,
like it a lot,
4,
doesn't like,
5,
like a lot,
6.
like a little.
Okay, light a little. Oh, okay. So let's check your answer. Oh, wow. Your answers are all correct. Okay. Now, let's read the conversation. Okay, so how do you like where you're living?
Oh, I love it. There's so much to do here, and I have a lot of friends here too.
What's your city like?
Well, the good thing is there are a lot of things to do here. There are good theaters and restaurants. The trouble is getting very polluted, so it's not as nice as it used to be.
Do you enjoy where you're living?
Well, I enjoy a lot about it. The city has a very nice climate. It's never too hot or too cold, and it's a safe place to live.
What what's it like to live in the city?
Well, it's very noisy and crowded, and the pollution is getting really bad. I think we had one of the worst transportation systems in the world. I love to live somewhere else.
How it is here anyway? Is this a nice place to live?
Oh, I'm really glad we moved here. The air is fresh and the people are very friendly. Rents are pretty reasonable, and it's a very safe city too. That's so important. Also, it's close to the sea, so it's great in the summer.
Did you enjoy living here?
Some things are okay. The restaurants are very good, are pretty good, and the subway system is pretty good too. But it's very old and not very clean. The water also isn't that great. It's very hot and humid in the summer, pretty cold in the winter. But in general, it's not too bad.
Okay, very good. But in general, it's not too bad. Okay, very good. Now, new words. Okay, so we have here the
Fortune,
fortune. So you are lucky. It's the lucky. And then we have
Nightclub.
Okay, nightclub. It's a club that opens at night. And next we have
Disco.
disco. Okay, so it's the place where you can dance until the morning, from night until morning. But I didn't do it. I don't like that place. Okay, so now let's have the second part. Okay, so now listen to people talking about cities. What is each city like?
1.
So tell me about Tokyo. What's it like?
I love it. There are so many great things to do. I'm busy all the time.
2.
Do you like living here?
Well, it's okay. One thing I do like is that there's very little noise. People don't walk down the street with loud radios or anything. It's pretty nice.
3.
Do you like it here?
It's okay, but it's awfully crowded and the air is so dirty. To tell you the truth, I'm thinking about moving.
4.
What's it like living in New York?
Oh, it's really a great city, but you have to pay a fortune for everything.
5.
Is Auckland a very big city? Is it crowded?
Not really. It's really quite small. It's never very crowded or noisy. In fact, it's like a small town in many ways.
6.
So what's San Francisco like? I hear it's very scenic.
Yes, it is. The Golden Gate Bridge is great any time of year. The parks and the ocean are beautiful too. It really is a very lovely city.
7.
What's your hometown like? Is it a nice place to live?
It's great, especially for families with children. It's pretty and quiet, and it isn't dangerous at all.
8.
Is Osaka a big place?
Sure. That's why I like it. Lots of people, lots of nightclubs and discos. I don't like small cities.
Okay, so what's your answer in number 1?
Number 1 is safe.
2.
No. Number 1 is great.
It's great. 2.
Number 2 is crowded.
3.
3 is crowded.
4.
4 is great.
Oh, sorry. It's great. 5.
For me, number 2 is quiet.
Oh.
Number 2 is quiet.
Next.
Number 5 is noisy.
6.
Lovely.
Lovely. Am I lovely, Huang? Number 7.
7 is safe.
8.
Small.
Okay.
8 weight. Number 5 is small and crowded.
Small and crowded. Okay. Oh, why is it in number 5 you got 2 answers? Okay, you're not sure of your answer, right? Okay, so we will gonna continue this part on our next meeting. Okay, so for your assignment, okay, so I will send you these words. I will send you this following new words we learned today for you to make a paragraph using these words. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. I sent it on the Zalo already. Okay, so thank you so much, Juan. See you next time. Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night.